That's progress. That's Buster. Dealing with a much larger Rainbow. And Rainbow, who I brought in here because she could not get enough of Bubba out in the big flight cage. So I brought Bubba in here, and she did her best to ignore Buster completely. You hear them squawking at each other. But Buster will not be ignored. He follows her around and pulls her feathers and warbles and squawks and carries on. He'll wear her down. Definitely. She's in the box, in and out of it. Not really in the box, but in and out of it. A very experienced hen. She's probably 2 to 3 years old now, and she's had 2 sets of chicks for me, one with 4 girls and one with 1 baby boy, because I didn't trim her vent, so her fertility was low. But, and her mate was Aqua, and he died. So, now we're going to try this guy. I'd really love to get a double factor yellow face out of these 2. But, we'll see, because, Aqua was yellow face too, and I have 5 babies out of them, one of which has no yellow face, and the other 4 were all single factor yellow faces, so it's high time, but we'll see, statistically speaking. She likes the box. Absolutely. Buster, not so much. But she's gonna, like I said, he's gonna wear her down, So these 2, interesting. Luscious laid that egg, and left it in the box. Hasn't looked at it since. She's gone into the box a time or 2 after that, but she pushed the egg into the corner. So apparently she decided that wasn't really her egg. Maybe because she was stoned when she laid it. So something missed in her little brain. So I took the egg and stuck it in with McLeod, who's sitting on a clutch of 4, which is not too many. And seems to have stopped there. So, I don't even know if it's fertile. It has a yolk in it. It looks like a normal egg, but, Luscious wasn't having anything to do with it. So, we'll wait and see. She should start, laying eggs, 1 every couple of days. If she gets in trouble again and can't lay a 2nd egg, then I'll pull her and stop that. But with a lot of hens, getting egg-bound once is not a sign of total failure. So we'll see what happens with these 2. This is Lilith and Razzle, and they are a deeply bonded pair. And I have no doubt that in a week to 10 days we'll start getting eggs out of them. Oh, see him stepping on her? He's ready. He says, let's do this, baby. You can't step on her head, you goofy bird. She hasn't really moved into the box yet. I've seen her go in and out of it, but she's not convinced yet. So they're just warming up. They've only been here for 24 hours, so. But we don't have, there's no doubt about them being a bonded pair. Oh, there she is. This little one thought she was bonded to have her tea out in the big flight and is ignoring her man. And she is slowly but surely starting to explore the nest box. But she still would prefer, she can hear Haverty from here, and she still would prefer him. But honey, that's just not the way it's going to be. So you must get over that. I don't know why she looks like Drew Barrymore to me, but she just really does. See that face? I don't know what it is about that, but she looks like Drew Barrymore to me. Somebody tell me why this bird looks like Drew Barrymore. I'm not really sure why, but she just does to me. Let's see, there's Scruffy saying, yeah, that's a pretty decent box. These two are taking their time. Birds take generally 1 to 2 weeks to start laying eggs before they get the bond together and, you know, make a decision on the nest and all that kind of stuff. Get the hormones shifted into gear and the whole thing. So these two will be a pair that takes the whole 2 weeks. They're moving pretty slowly. These two, on the other hand, they're quite a pair. They're both. Bubba is a very high-ranking dominant male. He has a breeding coalition with his brother Razzle. Bubba is much bigger than Razzle. Bubba weighs 72 or 73 grams, and Razzle's down about 10 grams lighter than him. But the two of them together are an unstoppable team, and pretty much run the show out there. He also recognizes this as his box. And when he was in here with Breezy, he spent a huge amount of time in the box. And I never saw them breed, and yet they had 100% fertility. So, this female she's kind of ready to go, but she kind of can't. It's like she can't believe her good luck. She likes the box. The man is, you know. I'm sure that with birds, just like with everything else, she knows she's got a high-ranking male in here. She's tough on him, and he's tough right back. They're kind of one of those pair that argues all the time, but stays together anyway. I can hear them inside the box sometimes. One of them will be going, and the other one, like, get out of my way. But I have every confidence that they'll work it out just because they're both hormonally and physically ready to breed, and I've given them everything they need, so I'm pretty sure this is finally going to happen for good old Gidget here. She's been stuck with two males that just were not breeding ready, and she just got so impatient with them. But she's been out in the big flight for about a month. She's gotten her calcium doses. She's put on a bunch of weight because it's springtime, and so it's egg weight. You know, she's put a bunch of fat so that her body can produce eggs. And they're both just ready and raring to go. So I see this happening on the closer end of the 1 to 2 week span instead of the farther end. These two, I think that Laurel has been dragging her feet because Oliver wasn't doing the job. So Rocky is acting a lot more lively. Right now he's taking a nap, but he's acting a lot more lively. And he's been in there for 24 hours, and she just seems to like him better. So hopefully something's going to happen with that. These two are just a pair. She is so fat and sassy right now. Just ready to start laying. She doesn't spend much time in the box, though. But do you see that sear? That is a hen that's ready to start dropping eggs at any minute. And she's so fat. It's funny. Dusty, on the other hand, is not fat. He's dumped a lot of weight, and he's in good shape right now. He just looks fat because he has so much feather. So, but these two, boy, if they put this together, I'll be really pleased. So, oddly, I pulled Angel out, gave her air sac mite treatment, and put her in the big cage and left Neon in here to finish raising the babies, and he completely ignored them. Well, I think he fed them like the first day, but the second day I brought in a bunch of new pairs, and he was more interested in the mating activity going on and trying to claim a female through the bars of his cage than he was in feeding his babies. So she's not in breeding condition. As you can see, her cere is completely white with a blue tint to it. And I put her in there, and it took her about 30 seconds. The babies took one look at her and started just screaming, and it took her about 30 seconds to start feeding them, and they're all being taken care of appropriately now. And Neon is inside waiting for next week's air sac mite treatment to roll around before I can put him out in the big flight. because he hasn't been treated yet. So, but I pulled him because he was chasing her around trying to breed her. And, you know, she's going to be exhausted enough just trying to keep these babies fed without a male making her crazy. So, she's doing a great job. The babies are fat and sassy. Hi, little babies. How are you doing? By the way, we definitely have an opaline down here in the corner. Do you see the difference between the blue one in the corner and the blue one sitting out in the middle? The blue one sitting out in the middle has a white feathers on the V between his shoulders, and the one in the corner has blue feathers. What that means is that the one in the corner is a girl, and the one sitting out in the middle is the only boy. Because the opaline is a sex-linked trait, as well as the the albinism. So we got 3 girls and a boy in there. Let's see, these 2 are doing fabulously. Let's see if any of those last eggs were going to hatch. Nothing yet. I think I see a baby that's about ready to get a band. Yeah, look at those little feet. He got any big feet? We're going to have to band him. That's the rules for fat feet. Yeah, and that little one is growing just fine. I don't know if those other 2 eggs are going to hatch. I'll start pulling them in the next few days if nothing happens. As I said, Miss Thing laid her egg, and I took it out because she kicked it into a corner. It was icy cold. So, it's in here with McLeod. Hi, McLeod. So, she's got 5 eggs now. And that's quite enough. Let's see. There is Hardy, and his Racine is in here, set tight on her eggs with no intention of letting us see how many there are. Alright. And, Kobe's over there. He's looking a little stressed. His face is all dirty because he's been feeding babies, but he looks a little stressed. He's working really hard to keep these 2 little babies fed. They are fat and sassy. Baby number 1 is not a cobalt. This is a sky blue. He looks a little cobalty back there, but on his belly and his neck, that is a sky blue. So he didn't get Daddy's dark factor, but he got Daddy's color. Look at that little baby. He says, I'm gonna bite you. You can't eat me. I will bite you. You're a terrible biting me bird. Who said you could bite me? Sheesh. He's a little scary thing. Look at you. He's a little scared. Don't let me fall. You're silly. He's biting me. Okay, let's see if we can tell what little one is yet. Besides fat and sassy, I mean. Let's see. I don't see any color in that tail at all. Nothing yet. He's got some pin feathers. Maybe this is going to be a gray. Yeah, oh, I see some gray pin feathers down there. Oh, wait, there's a blue one right there on his leg. Maybe we got a blue chick coming in here. Another blue one. Yeah, you see that? He's got one little pin feather right there on his leg that's blue. So I think we're going to have another blue baby. Look at you. A blue baby and a fat little thing. He's a fat little thing. He said, I'm very cute, though. Yes, you are. Okay. Oh, there she goes. She says, that's a nest. It's interesting. Yeah, very tentative still. These 2 are just gone. What you guys doing up here? He's over there looking down at you can hear the birds down below in the lower stack. He's over there in the corner looking down at them. What are you doing, Rocky? Is this a girl you can wrap your head around? Oh, see, there she goes. she's kind of peeked in the box. I've seen her go in it once or twice. But she's been in here for like 2 weeks with Oliver. And she'd look in the box, but not really go into it. The fact that she's showing more interest in it may mean that she feels like she's finally going to get bred. He certainly likes it. He claimed it the minute he got in the cage. Oh, he's actually really fat right now. A little bit too much so. But if he takes on the daddy role, he'll work it off quick. Oh, I just saw him. I saw Dusty stepping on her wing. Like, okay, let's do this. Oh, there's a claiming girl. Yeah. I'm pretty sure these two actively breed. I'm just wondering when she's going to climb into that box. I mean, to stay. Huh. We'll see. Yeah, Luscious looks completely recovered from her egg-laying ordeal. With a fine feather, heavy, claw sticking out. Cere is completely brown. And that's some flirtatious behavior there. But it may be, you know, now that she's laying an egg, she should, you know, start cranking out a few eggs over the next, I'd give her 2 or 3 days at the most before she cranks out another one. So we'll see what happens. Look at her. Oh, she says, that's a nest box. Okay. Well, I think that's it for today.